What's the point of anything? Seriously, what's the point of your job, your morning routine, the relationships you're building? This podcast you're about to listen to. Hello, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, old people and young people, boomers, millennials, and my favorite, Gen Z. My name is Vikram, and this is the first episode of my show. What's the point, Vikram? So, why am I doing this? Why add another voice to the internet's endless noise? Well, because Confucius, the great Chinese philosopher, said, a man has two lives, and the second one begins when he realizes he only has one. I realized mine, and when you do that, staying silent becomes impossible. For most of my life, I've been searching for purpose, meaning, and identity. And I can tell you with full clarity, I haven't gotten anywhere close to the answers. But I've spent a lot of time asking questions, and I've realized something. The best way to move forward in life is to keep asking better questions. Let me tell you who I am because context matters. I have been a media professional for more than 10 years, have worked with some of the best networks in the country and the world, seeing stories of all kinds being told in front of the camera. And I finally decided to take the plunge. I used to be behind the camera, but now I'll be in front of it, narrating stories that I love and building things I want to see built. Here's something I believe deeply. If you're unaware of the past, you don't know where you came from. And if you don't know where you came from, do you really know anything? Through this show, this podcast, this series of conversations, I intend to ask, what's the point of everything? From the origin of a thought to whether parallel universes exist, from the profound to the seemingly pointless. The Bhagavad Gita, perhaps my favorite and the most powerful text I've ever read, has the verse that says, Nahi jnanena satrisham pavitramihi vidyate. Nahi jnanena satrisham pavitramihi vidyate. What does that mean? It roughly translates to nothing in this world has a power to purify like knowledge. And at the heart of this show lies an innate pursuit of knowledge through questions, research, and thoughts that provoke me. And as a result, I hope they provoke you as well. You'll find me talking about subjects as deep as death, soul, purpose, stars, galaxies, to subjects seemingly superficial and frivolous like whether pineapple belongs on a pizza. And just for the record, I do think it belongs on a pizza. I'll explore the profound and the playful because both matter. More importantly, I'll bring on people in this show who have real skin in the game. And that's to borrow a phrase from one of my favorite authors, Nassim Nicholas Taleb. These will be people who are actually building things, doing things, and living what they believe. Not theorists, not commentators, practitioners. So, what can you expect in the coming episodes? Well, we'll explore questions like why do humans fear death when it's the only certainty we have? How can India become a truly sporting nation? And more importantly, what's the point of even trying? What happens to human purpose when AI can do most of our work? Can we find meaning in a world that's progressing faster than our ability to understand it? Well, we're moving rapidly towards a world where technology and artificial intelligence will handle most of the tasks for us. So, what's left for us humans to do that truly distinguishes us? The physical world, and of course, conversations, dialogue, the ability to ask meaningful questions and think deeply about them. That's what we're protecting here. That's what this show is all about. Before I go further, I want to pay special thanks to three people who inspired me to become a creator. Joe Rogan, Naval Ravikant, and Tim Ferriss. Three people I deeply admire for their authenticity, their agency, and their adventurous spirit. They showed me that long-form conversation is not just entertainment, it's a form of thinking out loud. It's philosophy in real time. I hope one day they see this and agree to come on the show, but even if they don't, their influence got me here, and for that I'm very grateful. So welcome to What's the Point, Vikram? This isn't just me talking at you. This is an invitation. An invitation to think more deeply about things we take for granted. To question what we've been told to accept. To explore ideas that make us uncomfortable. Let's ask questions that matter. Let's seek truths that are inconvenient. And discover together what makes this wild, beautiful, complicated world worth questioning in the first place. Because once you start asking what's the point, you might just find one. So in the words of my favorite Batman villain Bane, let the games begin.